The neon sign outside the Velvet Room buzzed like a dying insect. I should have taken that as a warning. My name's Ash, housewares clerk, chainsaw enthusiast, savior of mankind. You know, the usual. It was October 2025. I spent decades blowing holes through Deadites, dodging demons, and trying to forget every nightmare that the damn Necronomicon ex mortis had ever brought into my life. Turns out evil doesn't care if you're retired. As luck would have it, science has grown by leaps and bounds over the years. I was finally able to have my hand reconstructed. The Velvet Room pulsed with red and violet lights. Music thundered through the semi-crowded club while dancers moved across the stage beneath the spinning spotlights. The air smelled of perfume, alcohol, and bad decisions. I leaned against the bar with the beer in my hand. After everything I survived, Deadites, demons, evil books, medieval armies, I figured I deserved one quiet night. That was when she walked in. Long black hair, dark lipstick, groovy. She had a smile that seemed to hide a secret. Her stage name was Raven. She passed by my table carrying an old leather-bound book beneath one arm. The moment I saw the cover, my heart nearly stopped. It couldn't be, but it was. The Necronomicon. "Aw, come on," I muttered. Raven caught me staring.
"What?"
she asked with a teasing grin.
"You look like you've seen a ghost."
"Lady," I said, standing up, "I've seen a lot worse than ghosts." She laughed.
"Do you know what this book is?"
I replied, "Oh, I know exactly what it is."
"Buy me a drink and tell me about it."
She was gorgeous. I haven't seen a caboose like that since 1989.
Oh yes.
She told me the book belonged to her grandfather. Some collector paid a fortune for it.
Creepy thing, isn't it?
The face on the cover suddenly smiled. My blood turned cold. "Listen to me," I said. "My name is Ash, and I know what is about to happen here. You need to get out of this building right now." Before she could answer, we heard a loud, wicked laugh. Glass showered the room. Then came the whispering. Thousands of voices. The same voices I heard in haunted cabins, medieval castles, and every nightmare since. Pages flipped violently in the book. Ancient words crawled across the paper like living insects. Raven screamed. The walls began bleeding. Not metaphorically. Actually, rivers of black blood poured down the wallpaper. "Oh, you've got to be kidding me." A deep growl echoed from the club floor. Then another, and another. The screaming started. I ran out to my car and grabbed my boomstick and chainsaw. I never leave home without it. The club had become a slaughterhouse. Patrons staggering through the darkness. Only they weren't patrons anymore. Their skin had split open. Eyes glowed yellow. Bones cracked and twisted beneath flesh. Zombies, Deadites, whatever you want to call them. Dozens of them. One dancer hung upside down from the ceiling. Her neck bent backwards. Her jaw stretched impossibly wide. She looked directly at me.
Ashy slashy.
Then she vomited black insects. Yep, definitely Deadites. I pulled out the sawed-off shotgun. Some habits never die. Her head exploded. The ceiling rained blood. Chaos erupted. Deadites lunged from every direction. I shoved Raven behind the bar. "Stay down!" A bald businessman charged me on all fours like a spider. The chainsaw roared to life. His familiar growl felt like greeting an old friend. I buried the blade in his skull. Black blood sprayed across liquor bottles. Another Deadite leaped on my back. Rotting fingers clawed at my throat. I spun and fired. The shotgun blasted half his torso away. It kept laughing. They always laughed. The music system suddenly switched on. Old jazz music filled the room. Deadites began dancing. Slowly. deliberately, spinning beneath flashing lights while chunks of flesh fell from their bodies. One woman danced with someone else's severed arm. Another twirled with the headless corpse. The entire club became a grotesque ballroom. Then the floor split open. A massive claw emerged from beneath the stage. The wood exploded upward. Something enormous crawled out. It must be 12 feet tall. Then I saw the face. Talk about ugly. Its voice shook the building.
I'll swallow your soul.
The monster smiled.
We have waited centuries.
The ceiling lights burst. I looked at the creature's burning eyes. I knew what it was. Not a Deadite. Something older. Something that came directly from the book itself. The source. The thing controlling everything. Raven crawled toward me behind the bar.
Can we kill it?
I looked at the towering nightmare. Probably.
You don't sound confident.
I'm making it up as I go. The book flew up onto the stage. Open, glowing, every Deadite seemed connected to it, like puppets on strings. Then I remembered something. Years ago, the words, the ritual, the one thing powerful enough to destroy the Necronomicon. The problem? I barely remembered it. And I wasn't exactly known for getting magical incantations right. The demon charged. Its massive claw smashed tables into splinters. I dove aside. The floor exploded beneath me. Deadites swarmed from every direction. The club became a battlefield. Chainsaw screaming, shotgun roaring, bodies flying, blood everywhere. Finally, I reached the stage. The book floated above the floor. Pages turning by themselves. The giant demon began shrieking. It knew. I grabbed the book. Its flesh-like cover writhed in my hands. Sharp teeth erupted from the cover. The thing bit my arm. Bad book. I slammed it against the stage. Then I shouted the ancient words. At least what I thought were the ancient words. For one horrible second, nothing happened. Uh-oh. Then the book screamed. Not a human scream. Something deeper. Older. The sound of hell itself being wounded. Light erupted from every page. The giant demon froze. Cracks spread across its body. I revved the chainsaw. The creature's grin vanished. Wrong club, ugly. The blade tore through its chest. Black blood sprayed across the dance floor. The monster collapsed. Silence. At last. Raven stared at me in disbelief.
You actually did it.
I flashed my best smile. The same one that had somehow worked far more often than it should have. Baby, I said, brushing demon ash from my jacket. I told you I was good. She laughed nervously. Then, despite everything she just witnessed, she stepped closer.
Who are you?
I lowered the chainsaw and pulled her in. Give me some sugar, baby. For the first time all night, she smiled. Then the building shook. Because with my luck, the nightmare was only getting started.